TA mid, because Wonder Boy, as a position 1, your items are pretty much mandatory, like you cannot skip the Dragonlance. You do not get to delay your Desolator unnecessarily, because you need a lot more farming speed than the mid lane TA would. Marci just kicking the Grandma in her face. I mean, I like Marci in the anime. She's a nice girl, but you know, she does have a violent streak. One hell of a violent streak. She really enjoys beating the crap out of people, including Grandmas apparently. Mars comes in with a spear on the Omniknight, and Omniknight, look at this damage. Like when these teams go for kills, it's almost instantaneously, because they know full well otherwise they would be retaliated on. The Tombstone immediately gets smashed down. While Tombstone is being smashed down, Skywrath Mage was stuck in an arena, unable to flee, so he is gonna die. And Visage will set up for a nice rebound. Remember when I said how good the Skull Basher was on Marci against the Terrorblade? Seems like this Marci would agree with me. Going for an early Skull Basher,
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
This is something my friends frame me for. I love Skull Basher way too much. I build it on almost every hero I can get away with it. Weaver Skull Basher? Hell yeah, if I'm already a support Weaver. So that isn't really played anymore. Oh, and a 2-man arena. This time around, can they fight into the Marci? Omniknight ultimate is there, keeping everybody alive. Fighting into the Mortimer skins may not be the best of ideas, but Mars will still drop before anything else. And WS trying to get out. Oh my goodness, so close. But the roll is unescapable. Meep meep, says the Pangolier, getting himself a double kill. And now they want this Omniknight. Even Asta is coming in for the kill on the Omni. Ponyo, he is gonna die. And sorry for the guy. He is the bottom of all the carries, and Krizh is by no means a bad or, you know, inconsistent player. I just think Mars is the exact opposite of the heroes he plays. Visage almost going down, gets saved by the Omniknight. Mavis died to Wonder Boy in the jungle as Undying was trying to come on in and help his team out a little bit. Instead, Terrorblade has to join the fight and is right-clicking for a ton of damage. Wonder Boy, do you really want to do this? Oh, I saw that one coming. But with the Aegis, they say it's totally worth wasting an Aegis for killing off that position 1 Terrorblade. Judging by how scary Terrorblade is, I get why. And Visage gets knocked down, the Gravekeeper keeping him alive for a while longer, but Omniknight, oh my god, he was just healing and doesn't quite cut it. Now, under the Tombstone, it's already, for the most part, paid for itself. That is, unless this Terrorblade gets found, and with the Visage helping the Scout, they will find him eventually. Will immediately start hitting the real Terrorblade too, because he has no choice but to spawn in the middle of his Illus. And that's what I said about the Marci countering the Sunder. On the backline though, both of the supports did die for that. I'm not sure you're happy about that, but with Templar Assassin hitting into people, there is still a good chance Atlantis can turn this around. Okay, I should not have said a thing, as Visage is absolutely cursed and just doesn't get to press soul subs there. In goes the Skywrath Mage though, dishing out tons of damage to both Pangolier as well as the Undying, and now maybe they have this with how much damage the TA is doing and amplifying March damage as well. Yes, they will. It will be a full-blown team wipe for the side of Atlantis. Remember 4, because there is a shard as well as Roach Gold. However, TNC, they do want to contest this. Well, too little too late. The TA does make really short work of Roaches and anything else that is weak to armor reduction after all. WS looking to deny Terrorblade, another Sunder, can't quite do so as Undying positions himself beautifully for the body block, and oh my god, that long range Sunder coming out on the Mars. It means Terrorblade can now turn and fight. I don't think they should, as TA still has 2 lives, and yeah, beautiful purge coming in from the Omni, as the hand of the Omniscience just pulls out that spear. Down goes the Marci finally. The Terrorblade right now. That is going to change, as TA is going to become 6-slot before Terrorblade, and then Terrorblade is going to keep getting worse and worse of raid boss. Visage saves his own life. So far, nicely done by Mango Road. It's gonna get up from that stone for there's the Mystic Flare. There's the Marci coming in. It's gonna right click down Mavis. And now Terrorblade, he is chain side, but he's chain stunned up with the Skull Basher on the Marci and does not get to Sunder, does not even get to move. Pangolier goes down as well. A nice 3-man arena is keeping. Templar Assassin, only 1 more item left to build. That's gonna be the Swift Blink to increase the damage output a little bit more. STA with the reflections, you get away with being a glass cannon. And it looks like Skywrath Mage, who just wants to ward, is gonna be the first to die. They are gonna make that a double kill, as, you know, any support's gonna melt to Terrorblade like he's made out of butter. This time around, there is a buyback on the Omniknight, and look at this insane damage from the Marci, just making short work of both Pangolier. Now the Terrorblade is your biggest problem, but you can't just focus him without the entire team helping. Marci's still alive, but for how much longer? Running, and oh my goodness. WF them in the base, even with this TP Elu being a pain and delaying the game even more.
Has been killed. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Templar Assassin gonna start working away at the tower. In comes Pangolier with the Rolling Thunder, but a beautiful Mars Arena. Omniknight just doesn't get the cast, and this time around it's a dieback for him, so 90 seconds no Omniknight. And Atlantis, they do have to figure out how to win this fight. Well, stun locking the Terrorblade is a good start, forcing him to the backline. Terrorblade is gonna survive, has to stun his own teammate though. And that means two buybacks immediately committed from Undying and Pangolier, as now down goes WS with a buyback available. But buyback being available there alone doesn't quite matter. And Visage, oh, tries to spawn the familiars. He said, I would like for some more team fights to happen, or... There it is! Wow, beautiful! What a timing! Arena immediately comes on in onto Mango Rose. Mango Rose uses the Stone Form on himself to disengage. That is no more Mars Arena. Here comes out from the Terrorblade onto the Visage, and Mango Rose does just go on down to those huge right clicks with the BKB. This TB, he is online, he is raid boss mode, and that means Visage down for 1.5 minutes. Nothing you can do about that one. Templar Assassin is starting to look super farmed. Switched up the items for a nullifier. Is just hitting for 400 something damage. Boom! That is an instant kill onto Mavis. No tombstone for the fight either. We do not get our Visage. You do not get her Mavis, except Visage suddenly has enough gold for buyback together. And that means Mars now in a lot of trouble, even after landing yet another pretty good arena. A pretty good arena is simply not enough. Rex, and look at the damage TA deals to them. It doesn't really matter. Terrorblade jumps forward with the BKB. It's trying to finish up Mango Rose's Visage, but in comes WS. And yeah, once again the teammate has to be sundered, meaning the Rex go down. It is finally Megas. Only like 15 minutes later than they would have hoped for. But now Terrorblade goes down. Terrorblade immediately buys back. Mars dies back though. 2 minutes, no more. Freaking Krizh. And with that, the Ancient is probably just gonna fall. I understand that they don't want to call GG with Terrorblade that is this much of a raid boss, but Terrorblade, he cannot solo carry a game entirely single-handedly, especially not against the Marci with the Thrasher, who just makes it her entire goal in life to run him down. Good game.